Hello everybody and welcome back to the West Coast. So today what we're going to do in episode 39 out of 40 is finish off the harvest. We actually only have one field left to do, so we're very close to the end, and really it's just a case of getting everything dumped in the yard. In the final episode we're going to get a bulk tipper, we're going to fill this up from here and then cart all of the grain to the best sell points to obviously make the most money for the next map. So it's all for a long-term gain really, because if we don't make much money now then obviously we're going to struggle in Oakford Farm, because everything which we do, all the money which we get needs to be fairly earned. In fact, hang on, wait, oh, lock the brakes up there. I might be able to get out of here. Yes, we can do. The pumpkins, they should be still bringing in a daily income, but we'll leave the greenhouses there. So yes, what I'd like to do is get quite a few, well, get these last two episodes done. I don't really want to rush the ending of this map because obviously it's really good, but then I can't really have two series going at the same time, or three I should say, because we have the Platinum Edition and also this at the moment, but episode 40, as I agreed right at the beginning, is going to be the final episode of this. So yeah, after the next episode we need to move on to the next map, Oakfield Farm, and we need to of course have a good start on there in the next few days. I'm hoping to get quite a few videos done on Oakfield Farm over the Christmas period. So, yeah, all to look forward to, I hope. I've decided to do it with seasons because the Platinum Edition isn't with seasons. That is just like a mess around series sort of thing. Whereas these ones, the English maps actually, it tends to be, they're my realistic series. Now I know this one hasn't been as realistic as it could have been just because of the way I've been playing, so I really do need to work on that, but I think overall it's been acceptable. The map itself has just been stunning, so I think it's probably made up for it. So I would say what we're going to do is time up some of this and then do some in real time as well. There isn't actually an awful lot I can do, it's just harvest the field. I did actually mention as well that the field 14, which we planted as grass, was going to be done as silage, but actually we have run out of time. However, I would still like to do it at some point. Yes, it would help to turn the engine on before you engage it. Yeah, I think we probably will return to this map at some point. I'm not going to say when or even if we are going to, but I would say at some point, not too far away, we'll be doing a multiplayer mini-series or something. So it's not the end, that's for sure. If I don't do it in multiplayer, I will come back in single player and just do a few more episodes, because it's not a map which you can just sort of leave and then never return. The same with Cobra Park Farm. I just could never bear to just say, right, that's it, I'm never going to see it again. We have to come back, which we did do many, many times. So yeah, we'll be back shortly. Well, I suppose it could be as much as a year, 6 to 9 months maybe, but we will return for at least one more episode. We must get the silaging done over there, and because we did fertilise all of this, obviously it's filling up pretty quickly, especially as canola is slow filling, so it's doing a good job. Already 1,200 litres, and it is actually a pretty big field. We're going to have to do a lot of carting here, so what I might do is put it on the worker once we have removed this third headland. I think it is, yes it is. The third headland needs to come off first. Likewise, the cows and everything, they're all going to be transferred over to the next map, so they're not going to be wasted. The feed will be coming as well, the feed's coming over. So every single bit of progress which we've made, except for buying the fields on this series, is going to be kept and put onto the next one. Which I didn't used to do, but I'm pleased I do, because obviously it means that this entire series would have been kind of for nothing. It's obviously not totally for nothing because we're experiencing the new map, but basically what we've done, the farming itself, would be wasted. So I do like the approach, but I would never do that with the other series. I used to call it the unrealistic series. I still probably should do, but I don't really like to have the approach of it being 100% unrealistic, because I know that it's going to annoy a few people. But anyway, yeah, it's just going to be my standard series and my realistic series. That's what I call them. Right, okay, so when we get back to the beginning, we'll put it on the worker. We will likely unload it straight away, which is the best way to harvest it. It's almost square. It is just about rectangular. It's a pretty square field. I might go that way, across, instead of up and down. The combine harvester driver might make it slightly easier if they do it that way. Right, there we go. So I think while it is doing this, we're going to have to do some other jobs as well. A few tidying up sort of jobs. If I just tab through the machinery, that's away, that's put away. There was definitely something left out in the field. Ah, this one here was left out. That's up at this yard. It does not want to be here. And hopefully while we're taking this back, the combine will sort itself out and it'll be able to harvest everything from beginning to end without any problems. There will always be a tidying up phase at the end because we can't really expect it to do everything perfectly, but it should be alright. So you may ask the question, when exactly are you starting Oakfield Farm? Well, I'm pleased to say that I have been sent the version which I'm to do a Let's Play on, which is fantastic. A big thank you to Oxygen David for that. So basically, as soon as I've finished episode 40, the next episode of this, we'll be starting. I would say, I'm recording this on the, what is it, the 19th? I think it's the 19th. Yeah, so it's going to be the 20-something. I will be taking a short break over the Christmas period, but I don't think it'll be too noticeable to you because I'm going to be putting a video on still every day. It's just I'll record them. I record a few, probably Christmas Eve or something, just to keep it going. So for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas or just still want to watch one of my videos on Christmas Day, if you do, then thank you so much. Then yeah, there'll be a video out for you. But I don't really expect to have the same amount of views because obviously people want to spend time with their family and stuff. But if you do want to spend time with my videos or spend time with me on my videos, then yeah, greatly appreciated. So to answer more directly, I would say it would be the 22nd, 23rd-ish when I put the first Oakfield Farm video on. Can't guarantee it, but that is just when I would say roughly when it would be. Right, okay, so here we are back at the farm. I'll just pull into here. Again, if I was to return, I would definitely sort out the snow problem. I caused it really by pushing the snow. It's only where I've actually snowplowed. Where I snowplowed, it caused a bit of a problem. Right, there we go. Back to the John Deere. I think we'll let it go down once more, and then we'll unload coming back up. And it seems to have, so far at least, done alright. It might struggle with the bend. There is a bit of a curve up there. I know that the harvesters do struggle a bit. You can use courseplay and stuff, which is probably better, but I've always used the workers. Right, I'll wait here. It is flashing its lights, which means it must be very close to full. Over 80%. This might fill the trailer actually. Filling up quickly. But unless we have a really good price somewhere, it will be going straight back to the yard. I will do my research first. I don't want to be taking it to the yard if there is a really good price going. It's going to be full enough, that's for sure. Right. Okay. So, canola. Look at this, that's a pretty good price. Biogas. Now, where is biogas? If it's a long way, I'll make sure it's 100% full. Actually, it's really close. In fact, that couldn't really be closer. That is perfect. So off we go. 79% in the trailer. It might seem like an uneconomical way of doing it, but really, it's not going to fill up too quickly, and it gives us something to do. That was a rapid exit from the field. Biogas is in the middle of town, so it's literally just around this corner. We've got the bridge which I got stuck underneath, just here, and then if we turn left from there, actually we're on the left hand side, you see this is the problem, I do so many European maps as well, or no, actually no, they're American, aren't they? South American maps, and I've also been playing a lot of ETS2 in Europe. That is the reason why I just instinctively drive on the right, even though in real life I don't even think about it, I just drive on the left hand side as I should do, so it's really weird. I don't know, probably just because I know that it is a game and I don't really think anything else of it. So, yeah, biogas, somewhere up here. Somewhere. Must be this yard just here. Yep, I'd say it's in there. So we'll keep carting different loads to here. I'll probably time-lapse quite a bit of the next section so that we can just really progress with this field. That's the entrance. Biogas just there, which means there should be a pit here. That is the right pit, I assume. Yep, I would say so. So the money should rocket up. Yep, that is rocketing. Very impressive. The machinery is all going to be sold as well, so any machinery we have is going to be transferred over. My steering wheel sensitivity is still on a really large degrees of rotation from ETS2. Okay, so we've just got a tiny bit left to do. The top end of the field is done. I'll just unload this first of all. We should be able to fit it all into this trailer, hopefully. But I think the piece which is down there is tiny. It is just the slightest strip which was missed by the worker when it was just figuring out how to actually set itself up. So that has actually not taken as long as I thought. That was quite fast. And off we go. Yeah, it's probably going to be about 5% of the tank or something. Maybe not even that. Let's find out. But yes, what we'll do is we'll go back over to the same sell point. We might take the combine harvester with us actually, because we're going straight past the store, so we could sell it with the extra 20% bonus on top. I think really everything else is just going to have to be sold from the menu. I don't really want to have to take it all down to the store. 2 reasons. 1, it would take a long time. No, 3 reasons actually. 2, it'd be boring to watch, and 3, we don't want to make it too easy for ourselves in the next series, because obviously if we get the 20% extra for everything, 20% is going to be quite a bit. So we'd probably have too much money. Look at that, 5% of the tank exactly. So, yes, I will drop the header off, we'll attach it to the trailer, and we'll go over to the store with the tractor, trailer and combine harvester. We'll sell, actually we could actually sell everything, you know, because I don't think we're going to be using this tractor again either, because we use a lorry. We will get another company locally to bring their lorry in to transport the rest of our grain and get it sold. So yeah, we don't even need the tractor. Right, let's just put that, there we go, pack the header up, put on the trailer. Getting out of this field is quite tricky because it is quite a long machine when it's towing its own header. It's not actually ideal. I probably should get another tractor to tow it. It helps if you take the PT off first, of course. There we go. But I got in here, so we should be able to get out again. There we go. Brilliant. Okay. Follow me once we're out of the field. So from what I can understand, if you were to drive through the hedge with the header trailer would go through, but the header won't. It would be taken off the trailer. I haven't tried it today, but I've tried it before. There we go. In fact, we could get the tractor and trailer to follow the combine. That might be easier. So if I just tab across to it, I probably should have just back-tabbed. Yep, I should have back-tabbed, but here we are. Almost 16,000 litres of rapeseed. There we go. We'll put it to about 20. Otherwise it might want to crash into the header trailer. And the last thing I want to do is try and pick the header up in the middle of the road. Right, so yeah, we have finished the harvest. Every single field which we planted has now been harvested. Everything has either been sold or put into storage. So yeah, I think that is always the best way of finishing a series. I really don't like it. I've done it before where I actually put the effort into plant a field, fertilise a field, and then I just say, right, that's the end of the series, and we don't even harvest it. That would be just so wasteful and a waste of my time and a waste of your time for watching the video of me doing something which we're never actually going to reap the rewards of. So yeah, this is definitely the best way of doing it. Feels very tall driving a combine harvester through here. Luckily, the store is the first place on the left. I'll probably stop the tractor just out here. That would be the easiest option. And then, oh, don't crash. It's so close. I'll just put it in the box here. And hopefully everything is in there enough to be recognised. And this should be quite a chunk of money. That's very good. And then if I just walk out, go back towards it. The header as well. And finally, the trailer. Perfect. Right, now for the tractor. We'll sell the load first, obviously. And I might actually get this tractor again on the next map. I don't know. I did want to use some of the stuff I used in Upton Farm. Or Upton, I should say. Apparently it's actually called Upton and not Upton Farm. So, yeah, I don't know. I might get some of those tractors back over. They were pretty good. Can we get to 360,000? Let's just see. We should do. Remember, even if the figure is really high, which I think it will be, probably close to 1 million, by the end of the next episode, that money will disappear in no time. We have to buy every single machine again. We also have to buy more animals, and we also have to buy more fields. So yes, although it might look like quite a bit of money to start off with, it will disappear within the first few minutes. So I should think most of the series will be running with a very similar amount of money as, well, this series. Oh, that's the way out. Over here. Okay, let's get it sold. Technically, it should be quite a chunk of money this as well, because the tractor is big, it's new, and the trailer likewise is pretty decent as well. It's always the saddest part of a series, having to sell everything. There we go. Right. Sell. And the tractor, 214,000. Yep, so we finish off there with 597. Pretty good, but there is a lot more to come. We have the Challenger as well. Anyway, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.